Hello you guys. So this video, initially it was supposed to be a video about like a local vlog throughout the whole day, and as I was doing it I had a lot to say and too much was going on for me to really like be capturing a full day of work. So I said the hell with that. But for the beginning of most of the video I just talked throughout for real, and towards the end I have like a few driving clips. But I thank y'all so much for y'all support. Like, comment, subscribe. And my Instagram information is in the description box. I'm not on it every blessed day. I will get to your emails as soon as I can. And yeah. A dream written down with a day becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action becomes reality. Don't follow what the next woman or what the next man does, because what works for them may not work for you. Go at your own pace, stay in your own lane, and do things in your own designated way.
He thought the money make you happy, it don't make you different. I started to see that shit.
Hello to all my beautiful women and all my amazing men out there in the world. I hope y'all are looking good, doing good, feeling good, all that good. Nah, but a few of y'all wonder what happened to the video, the trip video that I just recently posted. It's private now, for reasons being that I don't know, certain pictures I have up there I kind of don't want up there because one thing about me, honestly, I don't really like to mix or intertwine my personal, my private, public, all that. I don't want to really intertwine the three. So honestly, if you follow me on Instagram, certain pictures I post up there I probably will not post on YouTube. So clearly y'all see this depiction of the evolution of a truck driver. Once you start, you don't have to neglect your health and end up like this. Dream big. I'm on my way to work right now, and honestly I guess the main focus of what I want to present y'all with is dream freaking big. And what I mean by dreaming big, have a vision. Have a clear, solid vision. Try things, test things out. If they don't work, test them again, reevaluate, reconsider all your factors and go after it again. If it's what's meant for you will be for you. What's not meant for you won't be for you. People in your lives, I'm not going to elaborate on what I mean by people in your lives, but certain things that are meant to be will be. And if not, fuck it. Like, for real, just, it is how it is. There's no need to stress over the minuscule things that are probably a waste of your time. For real. Certain things don't happen for reasons because they're not supposed to happen for you. Life is a test. Live your life. Don't let life outlive you. You know? I don't want to elaborate on what I mean by that either, but live your life, man. Live your life and don't let life outlive you. I can say that I started this local gig. I knew I wasn't gonna like it, but I gave it my all in terms of I needed to do something. And I damn sure wasn't gonna go back to being no cashier or working in no warehouse or anything like that when I saw the financial potential in the trucking industry. So many of you men and women, men specifically, have commented to me saying that, oh, you tried over the road, it wasn't for you, you didn't like it. I respect that. I respect the fact that you tried it, you knew it wasn't for you, you evaluated and probably figured out something else that was going to be more suitable for you. I respect that. Like, don't force something that isn't meant to be. I knew local wasn't going to be for me, and I knew exactly how long I would do it. I knew how to do something, but I didn't give up on it completely. I tried it out for the duration of the time I've been doing it, and it's about that time. It is. It's about that time. But I can say, honestly, have a vision. For real, have a solid vision, as I've already said. If you minimize some of your surroundings from who doesn't need to be there, if you reduce some tension out of your life, if you honestly get rid of some clutter, the answers will come to you at some point. Maybe not when you expect it to or when you want it to, but just have hope and have faith, and I promise you the answers will come to you. If you're not hopeful, if you have no type of faith, believe in yourself. Like, for real, just believe in yourself. I don't know how else to put that. Put your mind to use. Entering into a whole new year, 10 years. Entering into a whole new year, like, put your mind to use. Don't sleep in every single blessed day. 11:41, 12:11, you finna wake up and start your day. No. Figure out some new things to do. Learn some new things. Go to a federal credit union and learn which ways or what's going to be the most effective ways on how to invest in certain things in different areas. That's going to be extremely profitable for you. There was this one man who commented in my community section regarding, I guess, his status or his position. He has a family, wife, kids, the whole 9 yards and everything. And he's wanting to know, honestly, is it possible to find a decent local position straight out of CDL school? Yes, it is. Don't allow nobody to discourage you to say that it's not possible, can't be done. It can be done for all of you all. It can be done. You can find a local job straight out of CDL school as an inexperienced driver. It just depends on their requirements and their qualifications, and definitely your standards. If you're the type of person who needs to be home every day, who needs that consistent balance, that consistent routine, who don't want their hours or their pay fluctuated, anything like that, local will be for you. I promise you it will be. You don't mind touching freight regularly, local is for you. If you're the type that you have family members and people in your circle who understand what you're trying to achieve and accomplish, and who you don't personally care so much about what others think of you and what you're trying to do with your life, over the road will be for you. You want that solidarity, you want that different type of peace, over the road will be for you. Everything is based off of preference. It is. What do you want out of life? What you want? Once you figure it out, find any and every way to get up that ladder and keep going. Fulfill your desires. This is the only life you get. You can go to sleep one day and not wake up the next. Have a plan. Not just in the trucking industry, but in life. Have a plan. For real. Every year, hopefully, you should be making more than the next. I don't know, you should be eating differently, you know? Like, I don't know. Trucking has taught me a lot more about myself than anything else. The biggest change ever was the financial growth, yes, but I feel like the most important thing, it just made me more self-aware. Everybody don't receive that same lesson, I guess, but it was a blessing within itself. It was, or it is. I get so many comments, I get certain messages on how I didn't do well on my first 2 tests, I didn't do well on my next 2 tests, and it's failure after failure after failure. But a lot of people fail to realize that those failures will attest to your positive results in due time if it's meant for you. So many people that I grew up with who aren't in my life right now because we're not on the same wavelength. Some people aren't going to be able to go with you in the same direction because they don't think like that. And it's cool. Me, I don't want to remain stagnant in my life. I don't. I like growth. I want to keep on climbing up my own personal ladder because that's what works best for me. Straight up. I've learned a lot from y'all. I hope y'all learned a lot with me, from me, however you want to put it. But I appreciate and respect many of y'all from the bottom of my heart, and that's the real. For real, I do. Life is a blessing, man. Just remember that. Every day you go out there in the truck, sleeping in your truck, sleepless nights, restless mornings, just know that it could be your biggest reward if you allow it to be. For real. Find what it is that makes you happy and cherish it. Every driver has their own set of habits that works best for them. And I can say in this mess of like 20 to 25 minutes of just sitting here trying to get on the actual interstate, you have to be able to know when rush hour starts. Be patient, honestly, when it comes to some of the traffic instances, because it's a part of it. So it don't even frustrate me no more. It don't. In the beginning, when I first started driving, it used to be a lot. But I realized when you're signaling, drivers don't want to let you over. I take my way. I will make my way over. You know, you could try to be as courteous as you want within the transportation industry, but there's no such thing as I've been told, and honestly, it's not. So sometimes you do whatever you want to do in the safest way possible, as long as you're not jeopardizing your life, and as long as you're not putting anyone else's life in danger. Because this is how it is when it comes to driving in the DMV. Truly. On this type of day, I was supposed to be at this facility at 4:40. I didn't end up getting there till about 7:13 p.m. and I haul U.S. mail for the Postal Services under another contractor. Getting paid by the hour has been one of the greatest things about this job, because all the delay that you may experience, it's just adding up. It truly is. So I honestly wanted to go on a local position that paid me $30 or more, and Eagle Transport was not it, because I'm not trying to have no cameras in no truck while I'm driving facing me. That's uncomfortable to me. So I ended up going with another company that paid a few dollars less, and I compromised with it, and it was I felt like it was a great choice for me. Now, when I first started to go local, I knew for sure I did not want to haul grocery related type of items. I didn't want to do no refrigerated type of things. I didn't. I honestly wanted to haul U.S. mail or things that coincided with like UPS or FedEx type of loads, because that's what I am familiar with. And not just familiarity, but it's just a preference of mine. But I know that trucking will either make or break you. Local, over the road, being a dispatcher, the overall industry, this profession will make or break you. It will. But I'm telling you, if you do it right, you can grow spiritually, you can grow financially, you can grow within your overall self, if that's something that you want to seek in life. So, my shift has finally ended for the day, and all I can say is thank you, Lord, because I ain't think I was gonna make it, man. I ain't think I was gonna make it, like, for real. I was supposed to, or this shift should have ended today at 11 p.m. The time is now 1:30 in the morning. Okay? These are the things these are the mishaps that are honestly unforeseen, out of your control, nothing you could do about it, but keep it moving, keep it pushing. My head hurt, I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to drown in some Epsom salt. Lavender preferably, like, for real. But the issues that you go through when drivers don't leave things where they need to be within the trucks, honestly affecting your job performance and delaying you because of what they're doing. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, it's like an hour to drive back home. So sometimes you have to worry about whatever maintenance issues on your cars, gas, the insurance and everything, you know. But these are just the little things that are part of local, whether you want to put up with it or whether you don't want to put up with it. I'm not going to get home till honestly like 2:35-ish. But for real, Taco Bell seems like it's about to be hitting. Chipotle closed. Don't want McDonald's. I need something to keep me up. So, do what you love what you do. Make sure that it works for you, and y'all be.
You can't walk inside my shoes like a sneaker punk. Overcome obstacles and they still come. I was trying to make a way out like it was my first day out.